Every country, tribe, or language has its own traditions and customs. Some of the traditional practices are quite interesting, whereas others are bizarre in their nature. The modern world, through various studies, has led to the elimination of bad traditional practices, e.g., early marriages, forced marriages, and FGM. However, some tribes are still involved in practices that are negative to the well-being of an individual. This list involves both the negative and interesting but bizarre traditional practices that occur or used to occur in some parts of the world. Number 8. Nakazuma Baby Crying Festival, Japan. While parents and caregivers do their best to quiet a crying baby, in Japan, during this festival, it's all about making the baby cry the loudest. The festival, which is held annually in various shrines in Japan, invites mothers to bring their one-year-old babies to participate in the contest. In each round, 2 babies are held by 2 wrestlers who use every imaginable tactic to make the babies cry. The baby who cries first is the winner. If both babies cry at the same time, a different criterion is used to choose the winner. The baby who cries the loudest is announced the winner. In addition to the contest, the locals believe the baby's cries drive off demons from affecting the child's health in terms of growth and development. Number 7. Baby Dropping Ritual, India. This practice was banned in India in 2009, but some communities in the country still practice it. It involves a priest dropping a baby from the roof of a shrine. The baby falls at a height of 50 meters. At the ground is a group of 15 men who have formed a circumference holding a bedsheet. The baby lands on the sheet, and one of the men gets hold of the baby when the baby bounces. The baby is passed from one man to another as the crowd jeers before he is returned to his mother. It is believed this act ensures good health of the child and prosperity for the families of the child who participated in this ritual. Number 6. Phuket Vegetarian Festival. It's one of the most bizarre festivals in the world. During the festival, one will witness men and women who have pierced some external parts of their bodies with an assortment of tools. It is believed when people pierce their bodies such as cheeks and stomachs with knives, spikes, guns, and other bizarre tools, the act brings good luck, ensures they are protected from evil spirits by the Chinese gods. The 9-day festival takes place annually in Thailand. During this period, people abstain from eating meat and engaging in other unclean activities. Number 5. Finger Amputation Grieving Ritual. People grieve the death of a loved one in different ways. In New Guinea, among the Dani tribe, they express their sorrow at the death of a family member by amputating their fingers. Although the practice was banned by the government, the evidence of such practice is seen among the elder women. During a funeral, a woman's finger would be cut at the knuckle, leaving a part of the finger intact. Before the upper part of the finger was cut, a piece of string would be tightly tied around the finger for 30 minutes. This allowed the finger to become numb so as to hinder the flow of blood. When the upper part of the finger was cut, the open sore would be cauterized in order to prevent bleeding and allow the formation of new calloused fingers. The cut-off finger would be dried and stored in a special place or burned. Number 4. Lion Hunting Ritual. Before the practice was banned by the government, the Maasai tribe in Kenya had a system of selecting warriors who would be counted upon to protect their community. After boys were circumcised, they would be expelled to go to the wild and hunt for a lion. Before they left their community in search of a lion, they were taught how to kill a lion. Sometimes, a single young Maasai would decide to hunt for a lion by himself. It was a show of brevity and personal achievement. In addition, if the newly initiated boys wanted to impress a girl for the possibility of a marriage, what better way would they do so than show how brave and strong they are by killing a lion? By killing a lion, the newly initiated boys proved they were able to protect their families and the community as a whole. Number 3. Walking on Burning Coals. Walking on burning coals is a show of brevity. It's not for the faint-hearted. In China, when a woman becomes pregnant, her husband has to carry her while walking on burning coals. Not only is it a show of love, but the locals believe it ensures the woman delivers her baby smoothly and she'll feel less pain during labor. Additionally, in China, men walk on burning coals in order to invoke good luck from the gods. The locals believe when a man walks on hot coals, he will be protected against evil spirits and will amass fortunes. Not only do they benefit alone, but also the community as a whole. It is a sign of goodwill to the community. Number 2. Dowry deaths. This tradition ritual is no longer practiced in many countries. It is common in African and Asian countries. Dowry or bride price involves the family on the side of the boy giving presents to the family of the girl in order for the boy to be allowed to marry the girl. In India, it's the family of the girl who gives presents to the family of the boy. However, in India, it has gone out of proportion. In the aftermath, after a part of the dowry has been paid to the parents of the boy, sometimes the lack of the girl's family in completing the dowry results in the death of the girl. This arises when the family of the girl is unable to complete the dowry after the marriage. The husband and/or the in-laws decide to burn the woman alive. Mostly it is out of greed as they want to amass themselves in wealth. Over 24,771 such deaths were reported across the country in the 3 years from 2012 to 2014, working out at nearly 1 every hour, states Telegraph. Number 1. Sati Ritual. The practice was banned by the government, but somehow it finds its feet in some circumstances. In many of the world's cultures, a woman is always supposed to show her loyalty to her husband, including being submissive. However, a bizarre traditional practice occurs in India, though not frequently nowadays, whereby a woman's loyalty is tested to the limit. In India, a woman is required to show her devotion or loyalty to her husband not only when he is alive, but also in his death. The woman is either forced or does so on her own when she burns herself alive during her husband's funeral. There are different types of sati ritual. The most common sati ritual is funeral pyre. In this instance, wood is prepared whereby the dead body is placed and the fire is lit up. The woman either voluntarily or involuntarily, forced, gets near the body of her dead husband, or sits where the dead body of her husband is, and together, the living and the dead are burned to ashes. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about our upcoming videos because more incredible content is on the way.